Okay, so you can never be short of tips for the Gulag. But where did the Gulag come from? What is next for the Gulag? And how can you ensure that you can always win your 1v1 fight in the Gulag? Well, one way, which I think is most solid way, guys, is always this left side pull. All you do, you come over here, you look at an angle diagonally, and you can control where the player is because of seeing him move. Now, if you do get flashbanged, sometimes it's better not to move so you don't over move, or just drop down just like this, and then you just wait near the pole, and when they come round, push them away or kill them, and just like that, it's easily done. If you want to know more effective ways of using the left side pole, do check out our previous video in this series. But it's always as simple as come to the pole and look to your right at an angle diagonally, and then you just drive them with a flashbang, grenade, whatever you're giving. You drive them to the left or right, but you always have to make sure you got a view of the left and the right windows, let's call it, so you know where they're coming from. Now, another way is to pole like this and wait for the center. They've got to come across or come to the flag at one point, and you just shoot them. But what you got to be wary of this method. While this method is great if they're going to come across, and you certainly are, what if they're not going to come across? What if they are the pole hider? Yes, guys, so that's what happened in this case. He was on the opposite end of the pole. If that is the case, all you do is, if you don't see him like we didn't see him, you throw a grenade or something around there, or you know to check. Now, I did check, but I didn't check enough. He had a really good camouflage outfit. So what happens if no one turns up at the Gulag, or there's not enough players near the end as the Gulag closes? Well, this is what happens, guys. A buddy of mine was telling me that it closed, and I was like, no.
We'll go back into the game.
And then that's it. Everyone wins. So we were the 3 last people in the Gulag, and everyone wins, except for
15 players. Yeah, he had to fight. Oh.
So one of them had to fight, guys. There was 3 of us there. We got let out, but he had to fight.
I don't know, I feel bad. Are we right for landing?
I felt terrible, guys, honestly. I just couldn't believe it. Like, there was 3 of us there, and why he had to fight and we didn't, I don't know. So what it looks like is there's like only so many players left before the Gulag closes. So there was enough for 1 enemy player to come in, which meant there was only 2 of us there who were overcooked, and the Gulag had closed, so we got released. But there, that's what happens. If the Gulag closes while you're in there, you get released. So looking forward, guys, they're like the best tips I can give you. It's always that pole, and you either camp the pole or camp the angle. But where does the Gulag come from? So the Gulag comes from the prison bathrooms. Yes, guys, the bathrooms. You hear so much about the bathrooms in prison, so many stories and telltale stories. Are they really that bad? Well, in this place, yeah, they are, and the Gulag is that bad. And in like reality, a lot of fights do actually go on in the bathrooms, because it's like a place without cameras and without too much surveillance. So it's a place where a lot goes down, and that is no different here in the game, except for these bathrooms are really messed up because there's been a lot of fights in here and explosions, and the prison has been overrun. As you can see, there's an escape route down here. So this is the Gulag, guys, and this is what the Gulag's based on, these bathrooms. So what's next to the Gulag? Well, as you see, there is a lot more around the prison, and there's a lot more around various others. I think a good Gulag would be something like, let's say, a skyscraper, because these prison bathrooms are getting quite old now, and I think a skyscraper, let's say, so the Gulag plays what? It plays horizontally from left to right, let's just say, even though it's a 3D environment. You're playing on a plane, a horizontal plane. I think always some of the best fights I've ever played in games are vertical fights. So that means you're going up and down like tower. So basically like Damavand Dam, or is it Damavand Peak, I'm not sure, on Battlefield 3, I think. Basically where you fight vertically down a dam, and it is one of the most epic, memorable experiences of any gameplay and experience you will ever have, because it's so unique. So many times you're used to fighting on a level plane, just horizontally across and across the field. It is really good to fight vertically, and it really does train you how to overcome an enemy from a different height. So I think something like that would be really good, because we've got towers on this and we've got the zip line. So some kind of fight like that, say you start, one starts at the top, one starts at the bottom. There is an unfair advantage, but just bear with us. Maybe you fight on the zip line as you cross each other, or you have to get to each other. I don't know, but something like that, I think definitely they could look at some kind of vertical fight. But there is plenty of places in the prison as well, like this place alone. Look, you can see this here, guys. This would be ideal for a little fight situation. You could just see like a crocodile or a lizard or something like the James Bond film, and there is actually a character in here I swear is James Bond. He's supposed to be Putin, is he supposed to be James Bond? I'm not sure, but yeah, there's rooms like these as well, guys, and this has got the vertical, as you can see, them stairs, so you would fight from either side of the stairs, come up the stairs to the center and down the stairs, and you can really push up just like this. So I think there is some good opportunities to move to Gulag and create a new type of Gulag, and I think there are definitely opportunities that Call of Duty will use in the future. So we do hope you've enjoyed that guide, guys, and if you have, a huge thumbs up just down the bottom right, it'd be much appreciated. If you've not, thumbs down, that's just fine. And if you've not been here before, consider going on and subscribe to see more cool guides just like this. That is what it looks like to hit a level 100. I didn't actually see that before. Guys, with that being said, if you've got some tips for the Gulag, or any other tips for Call of Duty that you think other players will appreciate or may not know, then make sure you leave them just down in the comments. And with that being said, guys, have a great day ahead, and I'll catch you in the next one.